Jets head coach Robert Saleh, how would you describe night one of your first draft with the New York Jets?
No, it was exciting. Shoot, you never know. Just another few picks left. So,
what did you like about Zach Wilson out of BYU? You said he checks every box. What are those boxes?
He's got tremendous arm strength and talent. That's obviously first and foremost. He is a fearless young man. People call him cocky. I just call him confident. He's got unbelievable mental horsepower. He's got the ability to process. He can do a lot of things that other people can't. And the intangible part of it that he brings with regards to off-schedule throws, off-platform, arm angles, all those different things, and his ability. I mean, just the natural throwing motion that he has is just so easy for him. So he's an exciting young man, and we're excited to get our hands on him and get to work with him.
Coach, we talked about it last week. You said you're looking for players who love football. Do you appreciate the way Zach attacks the game?
Absolutely. He is a football junkie, studies it relentlessly, always striving to get better. And it's just, when you love something so much, you remember every little detail that happens. And so his ability to go through a 5-play drive, a 10-play drive, and get to the sideline and have that entire recall before he even looks at a picture is, from what we've heard, is pretty unique. And so we're, like I said, he's a special young man and deserving of that number 2 pick.
What do you think about his jump last year? Because he got better across the board, but protecting the football stood out to me. Just 3 interceptions. Compare that with the 33 touchdown passes. And then also the red zone proficiency.
Yeah, if you look at his freshman year, I think he only threw 3 interceptions also. You might fact check me on that one. But, he's obviously, he had the dip in his sophomore year. His surgery, everybody knows about it. And then he comes back his third year and he gets back on track and he does what he does. So he is that ball comes out hot. He's very accurate. He throws a tight spiral and he makes quick decisions. When you can process information that fast and you can get the ball in and out of your hands that fast as quickly as he can, then the red zone becomes that much more efficient because everything in the red zone happens so much faster, and it shows in his numbers.
How much pressure can that put on an opposing defense, knowing that, yes, he can sit there and read defenses in the pocket, but when there's chaos around him, he can make plays happen off platform and throw it from different angles?
It's tough. As a defensive play caller, the worst thing you want is to see a quarterback move off schedule. There's no defense for an off schedule quarterback. It's just you're playing street ball, and you see these mobile quarterbacks bail offensive play callers out all the time. And so to have one here, and it's going to be exciting to see him work.
How important was that for you, the offensive staff, and Joe to go out there and actually see him in person at the BYU Pro Day and then have a chance to talk to him?
I thought it was beneficial. You go over there, you just see the ball come off his hands. You just see the man in person. You realize he's a lot bigger than he looks on tape. He's broad-shouldered. He's actually, people say he's small. He's actually a comparable to Patrick Mahomes with regards to size. And so to be able to go see him in person, be able to have all these Zoom meetings that we've had with them, and be able to have conversation every little bit, especially this year where communication and interaction with these players was so limited, every little bit helped.
What did you guys like about Alijah Vera-Tucker? Because you're sitting there at 23 and the board's falling and you guys say, hey, we got to go up and get this guy at 14.
Man, he's nasty. Absolutely nasty. That's what you want, right? He's going to have a great opportunity to come in here and compete. But when you look at an offensive lineman, they're nasty. That's what you want. They smell funny. They look funny, but then they have an angry streak to them. So that's what he checks off. And we're super, super excited that we were able to go get him.
How much did it appeal to you, the position flexibility? Joe said the best 5 are going to play, and I know that's your philosophy as well, so I'm not going to ask you where he's going to line up in September, but how much does it stand out to you that the guy plays left tackle last year, and he's great at it, and that's after excelling at guard?
it speaks to his versatility. He's and that's what you want, especially in the league where, people are dropping, the players. It's almost a war of attrition, and so to be able to have versatile athletes where they can step into different spots is what makes him unique. Makes him have that versatility. So it's a testament to him. It shows that he's got good makeup mentally, that he can grasp different concepts. And to go from tackle to guard is not a small feat. That is a big deal. Your angles change, space changes, all of it changes. So to get him in here and the versatility and knowing that he can play outside and inside is pretty cool.
We talked last week. You said you never can have enough quality defensive linemen. Same thing on the offensive side of the ball, right?
Yeah, the game is. I know there's quarterbacks throwing the ball all over the place, but you saw it in the Super Bowl. One team had a depleted offensive line, the other one had a loaded defensive line, and it's still, you can have the greatest quarterback in the world, but if you can't throw the football, it won't matter. And I feel like our Super Bowl was a great example of that. And to be able to get another offensive lineman of Vera-Tucker's ability is awesome.
And lastly, we got to let you run, but how excited are you to go back, look at the board, and know you're starting this again? Day 2, obviously, and there's 2 days of this draft still remains.
Oh man, football is a gift that keeps on giving, so I'll keep taking them.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.